I'm David Willis.
And I'm Erin Willis.
I was born in Hawaii and shortly thereafter moved down to Columbia with my family for about a year and a half. Then we relocated here to San Diego. Went through Bostonia Christian Elementary School and accepted Christ as my Savior when I was in kindergarten.
I was born and raised in San Bernardino. I did not grow up in a Christian household until I was about junior high. A neighbor had invited my sisters and I to church, and since then have been faithfully in the church. I graduated Fresno State with a criminology degree. I thought I would just take a leap of faith and move down to San Diego with a friend of mine and join the police academy.
I was in the police academy. We were doing marching drills up on black asphalt in the middle of July. My left foot was always my right foot and vice versa. Mess up, hey, go run to the fence and back. I take off, what are you doing? You never go by yourself. You always need a partner. Well, guess who was behind me? She was.
We got engaged June 2nd, 2007, and 6 months later we married December 1st, 2007. I first learned about tithing when I came to Shadow Mountain.
Tithing wasn't really part of our discussion. You know, we're newly married and we have these expenses. It wasn't until we went to a small group regarding tithing, and we would meet on a weekly basis for a handful of weeks, and really we felt ashamed we weren't tithing as a family, as a couple.
We both talked about it, both agreed that this was something that we wanted to make a priority.
Through that, we have been blessed and continue to tithe and see the importance of tithing. This house we are sitting in right now, I truly believe is a result of tithing.
We would not have been able to get into this house with one income. There's just no way.
And a good friend of mine who was a coworker was looking to sell this house. We made a special deal with him for sale by owner, and God blessed us with the house.
And there's been no need for me whatsoever to look for another job. It hasn't been stretched so tight where we've had to have that conversation. That's never come across us whatsoever.
It's not always about the money, I have learned. I can already see our tithing starting to take hold in my children's lives. My two oldest girls have accepted the Lord. And I think part of that is because, you know what, 20% of our tithe goes to missions off the top. We got the Generations building that comes around, and summer blasts that the kids attend, and just all these other opportunities that my children are hearing the word of the Lord. You know, what father wouldn't want that?
If you're thinking about tithing, I would highly recommend it. God has always been faithful to us. It is just amazing how you could see God work in mysterious ways.
Try it out. It's a faith builder, for sure. Here we are 7 years later as a stay-at-home mom and a single income, and we've always been provided for.